Hello everybody, and today I have a different sort of video. I found a way to gamble as a minor, and it goes something like this. Find an auction for a listing titled Untested Graphics Cards Lot, or something to that effect. Buy it, and hope for the best. The listing I found was for 10 graphics cards, only 4 of which were actually pictured, and I had no clue what I was getting myself into. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Now, for the record, I don't actually recommend doing this, but that's why I did it so you don't have to. I bought this lot of 10 graphics cards for about $30 online, and they just showed up. Now, you might be looking at the duct tape and be like, why is that there? Well, 2 reasons. One, it's covering up my address, and second of all, it's also kind of holding the box together. I got this in shipping like this with a hole in the side of it where a graphics card was poking through earlier, and also, I'm not going to do it now, but I picked the box up and a resistor from a graphics card fell out. But without further ado, let's get into this. I gotta be honest, I really do not have high hopes for this package at any regard. We have a lot of packing material, which is good, I guess, but what in God's name am I looking at? I'm guessing this is a 5000 series card, potentially a 5850, but why is it missing the frame, the shroud, what happened to this poor thing? Immediate impressions are interesting to say the least, but we'll place that to the side for now because there's a lot more to go. I will be testing all these cards later in the video, but I don't think many of them are going to work, honestly. The next thing we have is a Gigabyte card that seems to be in one piece. I don't know what version it is, but look at that, it's got a little crossfire cover on there, so maybe it does work. Seems that we also got a 9500 GT that has been through a war. Does it still have the plastic on it? Did someone, oh my god, someone left the plastic on this and then ran it in their system. You know what, maybe that means that it's new actually, and it was just placed in here. New, maybe I have a new graphics card. I definitely do not. We also have an HD 7950, which is kind of the reason I bought this, because if it works, it will recoup the cost of the entire purchase. Why is that sticker brown? What? I really hope the resistor that I found on the floor did not come out of this card. We have a GeForce 610. Oh, great. Even better than the 620 I just made a video on. Oh, I should have worn gloves. What? This card is absolutely filthy. This is a e-waste. This is all e-waste, actually. We also have a, I have like 4 of these cards. It's a 70 something or 80 something. It's actual garbage. This can do nothing, but at least it has DVI, not DMS59, which is a nice change of pace. R7250 by the looks of it, which, it's actually disgustingly dirty. I'm gonna have to bleach my hands afterwards. In this package, we also have a GTX 285, which has a kind of sleek, cooler design on the side there, and I hope it works, because I always wanted to do a video on this card. Last but not least, we also have a 9800 GT, 1 gigabyte of something just fell out of the graphics card. Did you hear that? Yeah, this thing's not gonna work. I really doubt it's gonna work. And on top of all that, we got a few extra bonuses. Look at that. It seems that we have some capacitors. That's not a good sign. So this is what we're working with. This is what $30 worth of untested graphics cards gets you. Garbage. Now, I'm not going to clean the cards before I test them because I wanted to see if they're going to work straight out the gate. Currently have it plugged into the DVI port hooked up to my monitor, so we're going to boot it and see if it turns on. That is a very slow spinning fan, and the system has not posted yet, which I don't know if you know anything about computers, but that's a horrible sign. This one doesn't seem to be posting, unfortunately. So, on to the next card. The next one we're going to try is this positively filthy R7250. I looked on the back of the PCB, it doesn't seem to have a lot of damage, and I mean it has dust, but most of these cards do, so I have high hopes that it might actually work. I turned the system on, the fan is spinning, or it was spinning, you just heard that, it posted, and there's no video out. Now, don't get worried. The cards might work after I clean them up and make a proper video on them, but for right now, the preliminary testing doesn't seem to be going so well. The next card we're gonna try is this one, whatever in the world it may be, but it's small and old and not too horribly destroyed, so it might work. The fan is not spinning, the system posted, and there's no video out. Would you look at that? Guys, I seriously might have wasted $30 here. Next up is this one, which is like a 7450 or something. I don't know precisely, but I have like 4 of them already, and they're not very powerful. There is video out. Oh my god, guys. This is the first working graphics card, which is arguably also the most disappointing one out of this entire box. And now we have the very beefy looking GT610, which I'm not even sure you can call this thing a graphics card. It is absolutely worthless. But on the bright side, the fan is spinning. It posted and it has the video out. Let's go. The GT610 works. So far, the 2 crappiest looking cards out of this are the only ones to work. Next up is this mystery gigabyte card, which from looking at the back doesn't seem to be destroyed, but still has me wondering where those capacitors came from that were loose in the box. Oh, we had something, it posted. Guys, we have 3 working graphics cards, which honestly, 30 divided by 3, $10 per card, kind of a good deal. Following that is gonna be the 1GB 9500 GT. What the fuck? It doesn't even fit in the, what? So I had to modify the card a bit to make it fit because my computer case is absolutely destroyed. Anyway, let's see if it posts. There is no video out. Wait, I lied. Guys, there's video out. Next up is the GTX 285, which honestly does seem to be in a pretty good condition. I ended up having to hook up a second power supply just to power this graphics card, and it barely fits in the case. Let me just turn on the power supply real quick. Look at that, fancy. Let me turn on the computer. Is the fan gonna spin? That's not good. Thinking, oh, there we go. Oh my god, it posted and it's displaying video. The best way to describe the 7950 is positively vile. It is disgusting, and if I had gloves, I would wear them, but this is what I do for content. We'll just plug in the DVI real quick, hope that works. I also want to mention that while I was putting these cables in, the entire heatsink, the entire shroud seems to be kind of loose from the PCB, which is concerning because that's not supposed to happen. It's not putting out. Oh, this actually just made the entire purchase worth it. This is about a $40 graphics card on eBay, and if I was to sell it, provided that it works when drivers are installed and everything, I could make a decent amount of money. $10 if you do the math. You know, considering the condition of this, I am genuinely very surprised that it works. And we have 1 card left, but so far we have 5 cards that work, so that's a 50% success rate in my book. I have no clue where the shroud, heatsink, or whatever you call that thing is anyway, but if it works, and I'll take it, and the fan is actually spinning. Come on. Oh, it posted? Are you telling me this thing works? This absolute unit of a and we have a bit of a development. I decided to go back and try the rest of the quote-unquote broken cards, and this small, very dinky looking one has decided to work. That means we're up to a total of 8 of these 10 graphics cards working by just plugging them in and not even de-disgustifying them. So I ran the numbers and identified all the cards, and of the working ones, we're looking at about $145 worth of graphics cards that I paid just $30 for. This obviously is the 7950. It's worth about $40 on eBay, and all these cards are going to be with eBay pricing, by the way. This is the HD 6950. That's worth about $30 on eBay. This is obviously the GTX 285. It was for about $25 on eBay. GT610, about $20. This card and this card actually turned out to both be 9500 GTs that are about $20 per. In the last 2 cards, this one and this one, are also both HD 6450s that are worthless. They're like $10. So all in all, I made a profit and got a pretty good bang for my buck. I'm gonna clean them out and do videos on them, so stay tuned for that. Regardless, if you want to see me buy more e-waste, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, do whatever, and adios.